What's up, so family? Before I start this message, I feel like saying that saying trigger warning, because there are going to be certain things that I feel are going to come up through this message that some of you may have already put behind you. And also, this message I feel is going to be specifically for my divine feminines. Okay? Now, the message that was coming through was that there is somebody, and what I was getting was like a masculine that has been marked by your ancestors. This person has been marked by your ancestors, and I'm getting chills all over my body as I'm saying this. It's been very heavy ancestral presence in my space this evening. It's actually quite late right now as I'm recording this. It's like 1:26 a.m. And what was coming through is that this person has been marked by your ancestors, and there's no letting go. There's no letting go of this person. Whoever this person is, this is somebody that, again, trigger warning, because some of these things, I feel like some of you have already put it behind you. This is somebody that made you cry. This is somebody that made you call out to God, made you call out to your ancestors. But the call that you made, even though karma, the universe, God also handles people that do wrong against us, this call was specifically answered, or is being answered by your ancestors. This is somebody that took you through a lot. This is somebody that I was getting, for some of you, this is somebody that, again, pardon me, like molested you when you were young. For some of you, this is somebody that abused you physically or abused you sexually as you were older or growing up. For some of you, this is somebody that you constantly experience this with. For some of you, this is somebody that may have forced themselves on you in a way that is like, you may have even been together when they did this thing to you. Okay? And what was coming through was that, let me pause this. Sorry, I had to cough that out. And what was coming through was that this person did what they were doing specifically thinking that you had no backup, or specifically thinking that they were high and mighty, or specifically thinking that nobody would come to your rescue. And for a lot of you, yes, nobody came to your rescue. Nobody came to your rescue when they were physically abusing you. Nobody came to your rescue when they were sexually abusing you. There was nobody to save you. And whatever it is that they did to you is something that left you in pain, left you hurt and broken for a long time. And you may have taken your mind off it in the sense that, like, not like you've forgotten about it, but it just feels like, in a way, it's like it's just a memory that you don't think of, or you just push to the side. But when it comes up, you cry about it. For some of you, it's like I'm seeing somebody like just curled up in bed and crying about it, but like crying from, like, it's almost like you're crying from I don't know, it's like from your gut. It's like the pain is like inside, or crying from the pain inside. And this is the reason why I was saying this might trigger somebody, because 333 on the timer. I feel like for a lot of you, this is something that you have systematically put out of your mind because you don't want to think about it. You don't want to think about this person. You don't want to think about those memories. For some of you, this is somebody that did this multiple times because you may have been in a relationship with this person. Like maybe this is somebody that was like like a husband or a boyfriend who did this to you multiple times. And whoever this person is, they know exactly who you are. They know that you're gifted. They know that you're spiritually connected. They know that you are highly intuitive and all those things. So when they were doing the things that they were doing, they weren't doing it because they were ignorant. This is somebody that is very aware of karma. Somebody that is very aware of how the universe operates, in the sense that, like, karma, what goes around comes back around. And that they can't do certain things to you just to get away with it. But it's like this person felt they were so high and mighty because they really looked down on you despite all that they know about you. And what was coming through was like, it was like this heavy energy, and it was like, yo, this person has been marked. This person has been marked, and there's no letting go of this person. And the way they've been marked, it's almost like your ancestors want to punish this person in such a way that it's like, yo, They want to punish this person in a way that is like, I'm hearing slow poison. Ooh, shallow. I'm hearing slow poison. It's like what you're doing to this person or what they intend to do this person is going to feel like slow poison, because the way that this person was treating you was almost like slow poison to your spirit. And another thing that whoever this person is didn't know or realize was that you are somebody that holds your ancestors in high esteem. You may not have an altar of your ancestors. You may not go to the grave to go and put flowers, or you may not go to the forest to go and try and connect with your ancestors of the land or do all those things. But you are somebody that venerates your ancestors. Even if you're not venerating them at an altar, it's like I'm seeing somebody that like you go out and then you speak to your ancestors. I'm seeing somebody like go to the like the ocean and just like speaking out to somebody that venerates your ancestors. 555 on the timer. And so you are somebody that is very cherished by your ancestors. And I think I mentioned in many different readings how not all our ancestors are in a good place. And so they require healing and veneration. And the more that we heal and venerate them, the more empowered they become. But also there are those ancestors that are in a certain space where it's not exactly light, and these ancestors are not exactly trying to come to the light side. But it's not like they're bad, okay? And what I was hearing was like, I don't even know what this song is from, but it's just that specific line kept ringing in my head, like, I want to be bad for you. I want to be bad for you. So it's like, these energies, it's like almost like they're going to, these ancestors, it's like they're joining together to operate from an energy that somebody would think like, yo, this is too extreme. And that's because you are special to them. You are special to them. You are somebody that could be a loner, somebody that doesn't have a lot of friends. And another thing I was getting also was like, whoever this person was is somebody that you trusted. Whoever this person was is somebody that you trusted. Like obviously, if they were like a boyfriend or a husband, you must have trusted them to be with them. At least to some point. This is somebody that did you bad. This is somebody that took from you. Another thing that I was getting also was this is somebody that for some of you orchestrated with other people to try and do things to you so that it wouldn't look like they were involved. However, this is somebody that crossed the line multiple times. And somehow, I feel like it's like this message is coming through because a lot of you have cut a certain cord in your life. A lot of you have released certain things in your life. And the memory of how you felt about that person, or like the energy that you used to project on that person when you think of them, is part of those things. And one thing you never realized, or maybe didn't understand then, was the fact that you were still in that energy, or you still held light in your heart for that person, was a protection for them. So they may have been experiencing certain things, but it wasn't as intense as what they are going to be feeling or what they're feeling right now. Because the way I'm seeing it is like, it's like I'm literally, I don't know, I feel like it's almost like I have like, I don't know, it's like, when pepper is burning, yeah, maybe because I was warming something up, but I don't know. So what I was seeing was like somebody being yanked from like the back of their shirt, from like the back of the neck of their shirt, you understand? It's like somebody like just like really being like held from the back of their shirt and just like being yanked, you understand? And it's almost like this is the energy. It's like your ancestors are going to put hands on this person. And I feel like in other ways, just like how they try to orchestrate with other people to come at you, your ancestors are literally going to influence certain situations and certain people to put their hands on them. And honestly, some of the things that are coming to me, like of what is being shown to me, I don't even feel comfortable to say it. Like I don't even feel comfortable to say it because I don't wish anybody bad. But this is somebody that was definitely out to get you. And I feel like them coming at you was even like after everything that they had done to you. So for some of you, they may have done certain things and you forgave them, only for them to come back into your energy and repeat those things and even take it to the next level. And I think that's the reason why that line keeps coming back. Like it's like just a song. I can't even remember what song it is, but I keep hearing the line, I want to be bad for you. I want to be bad for you. So it's like your ancestors are trying to do this in a way where it's like, yo, even you are going to be like what? Like, it's like you wouldn't wish it on your enemy, but Some of you, you're going to see this person and you're literally going to be like, yo, what happened to you? Like, you're going to think in your head, like, what happened to you? Know right now that your ancestors is exactly what happened to them. Your ancestors is what happened to them. For some of you, there's been so many times that even when you were in pain, even when you didn't have enough, even when you had to, like, I'm hearing for somebody, like, maybe even like, just, what do you call it, like struggle to make ends meet, where it's like you live day by day. You may have supported this person or helped them. Same way you speak light to your ancestors, even in the times when you didn't have enough, even in the times when you were homeless, even in times when you were down. You are still somebody that would speak like words of love to your ancestors. And you're held in high esteem. Yo, I just felt like things moving around on the other side. And you're held in high esteem because the role that you play in the bloodline, the role that you play in the family, in the generation, it's not just about you. It's not just about what you're doing for yourself or what you're making for yourself. It's specifically about what you're doing for the whole generation, the whole bloodline. So whoever I'm speaking to, you're like the generational curse breaker of your family. You understand? You're like the generational curse breaker of your family. So for this person to lay a hand on you or to do the things that they did to you, and I feel like there's another thing coming through. It's like how it's almost like some of these ancestors have just been waiting. And I feel like it's maybe because it's like now the veil is thin. That's why it's like they've been doing this like a systematic approach where they've been breaking this person down, breaking them down in multiple ways. Breaking them down in different ways. To the point where they are going to like slam them all over the place. Like you see how it's like that, yanking them from the back of like, so it's like just like holding the back of like a neck, the collar of the neck, and just like yanking the person back. And when I'm saying the final showdown, when that final showdown happens, you are going to see it, you're going to hear about it. It's going to be in a way that people are going to watch, and it's like, you messed with the wrong one. You messed with the wrong one. And the thing about this now is how you are cutting cords with people and energies that did you wrong, that you let go. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer. And I feel like now it's not in the past where you were like, it's okay, they did me wrong, karma will get them, it's all good. It's like now you're in some kind of energy that's like, they did me wrong, I wish them well, but I don't even I don't want to entertain their energy in my mind. Like I just wish them well. It's just, and the thing is, it's like, I don't know, but it feels like it's almost like some of these ancestors were just waiting on a specific time. It's like some kind of timing thing is what I'm hearing. So somehow, even if you kept wishing them well, there was going to be the point where they start to feed into your energy that you need to stop putting out your energy and projecting your good onto this person because this person doesn't deserve it. And there are a lot of people that have been in your life that didn't deserve your energy or didn't deserve the things that they got from you, but they all serve the purpose, or you serve the purpose in their life. However, this particular person has been marked. I'm hearing innocence. Somehow they took your innocence. And taking your innocence is not just about being like, an innocent, innocent like a virgin sexually or something like that. Somebody abusing you, SEXE abusing you, is a form of taking your innocence, because that's not with your consent. That's against your will. So this person, because another thing is, that is why, okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. I'm being shown the reason why it's like I was seeing somebody in bed and it's like crying, but from their gut, from like the stomach, like from the sacral. Because that part is where they affected the most. And so for some of you, you may have been broken down in the sense that like you lost touch to yourself. Started to really feel down about yourself. It's almost like this person tried to break you down in a way where you wouldn't even feel like yourself, or feel like you were beautiful, or feel like you were worthy, or something of the sort. Almost like they wanted to reduce you to nothingness. Almost like they wanted to reduce you to nothingness. And I feel like this is exactly what they're going to do to this person. They're going to be reduced to nothingness. They're going to be reduced to nothingness. And there was something, I don't remember exactly what it was, that I think it's like a movie or something, about how this woman devoted so much into the person that she was with, and in the end he didn't even, like, they thought they were going to get married and everything and all those things. And so she would take on the abuse and take on the verbal abuse and the insult and all those things. And then eventually one day he physically abused her, and within that period cheated on her, left her, just basically let her know that, I'm not going to be with you, I'm not going to marry you and all those things, and just went on to be with somebody else. But in the end, fast forward, he was reduced to nothingness. Everything that he became as a result of her energy, he lost it all and then some. To the point where he had to literally come back and apologize to her. But by then it was already too late. The apology was not even going to make any difference. But of course, he was going to, kind of like appease her in a bit. But in this sense, it's like an apology is not even going to do it. It won't be an apology. There's nothing that this person can do. For some of you, I'm hearing something about a hometown. You're going to hear news from your hometown about something that has happened to somebody. This is somebody that molested you when you were young, or somebody that did something to you. For some of you, you spoke on this, but nobody believed you, or everybody kind of like shunned you, and that's part of the reason why you may have left them, or may have left your community, or left your hometown, or something like that. You are going to get news about something happening to this person, and I'm seeing something about somebody's leg. You're going to get news about what's happening to this person. Guys, I'm going to leave this message here. It's very late right now, and like my throat feels really funny, and yeah, I think what needs to be said has come out. As always, listen with discernment, take only what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if the message is yours, you already know if it's yours. And for anybody that got triggered by it because you've experienced this or had to endure this, I send you virtual hugs. I send you my love. I send you warmth. And I send you the energy of renewal. I love you guys. All right, good night.